Hey family, I came back on right quick because, now I need you guys' help. I really, really need you guys to sound off on me and let me know, am I being wrong? Am I being too picky? Um, am I just, being just too cantankerous? The thing is, guys, for the past, let's see, since I got back from Vegas, my relationship with Ken has been, it's been a trip. You know what I'm saying? It has truly been a trip because, I don't know. I mean, he's like about 8 years older than me. About 8 years older than me. And it's like he's just starting to really, really, he's really starting to show some signs and colors that I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? Um, I love him. I do. I do care a lot about Ken, but the thing about it is, you know, he's just becoming too needy. You know what I mean? He's becoming too needy. Not financially. I mean, he works and has his own, So that's not what I mean by needy, but he just constantly, he constantly needs me all the time. You know, and, again, y'all know I'm trying to burn a candle at two ends. My kids are in sports and, I got that shit going on. I have a high schooler. I got shit going on. You know what I mean? And I can't just be when you call me to come on over and I'm supposed to just get the fuck up and roll over. No. And then, he's a single man. Is him at his apartment by himself, so he's used to it just being him and him just looking out for him. You know, and there's times when you know by some of his actions, it's like I could tell that he could be a little bit selfish. You know what I'm saying? Now, we've been together now almost 2 years. So this is not like some new shit like we just met and, we just, on some old honeymoon shit. No. We've been together now almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in about a couple months. So, but it's like, his actions now, I'm starting to look at him a little sideways like, are you serious? Like, for real though? Some of his things that he do is like, wow. And then when we went out this past weekend and we went to this concert and it was me, my aunt, her husband, one of another one of our a couple friends, Tina and her husband, me and Ken, and I mean we had a ball. I mean we had us a good ass time, and he was like up under my ass like glue. You know what I mean? It's like, I stand up, you know what I'm saying? We standing up, me and the ladies, we standing up, we shaking a little tail feather, and it's like, I mean, goddamn, will you get off my neck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, and that's my baby. I mean, I love affection and all that. I do. Don't misunderstand me. But it's like, I don't know if it's some paranoid set in. Um, because he's we've been out places and it's like, oh hey Tina, let me take a picture with you, and all that kind. And he has a serious fucking problem with it. I mean, he has a problem with that, and it's like I don't know what to do. It's like I try to explain things to him, you know and it's like shit, if somebody walk up to me and say something, oh my god, I mean his face is all twisted up, nose spread it all out like a bull. I'm like, what's your motherfucking problem? Fall back on some of that. You know what I mean? It's like, what is your fucking problem? And now it's just starting to get to me. I mean, this past summer, y'all know we was going nearly every weekend at some venue, some arena, you know, whatever. We was doing it and doing it. Wow. I mean, just nonstop. And it's like, we have a couple of more things that's coming up. And it's like, it's like he's taking the fun out of it for me. Because it's like if me and my aunt and them, we like to get up and walk around and shit. The ladies, you know what I'm saying? They go off and they smoke their weed and shit. You know what I mean? Do and we ain't into all that. So we'll go and walk around and shit and go down to the vendors and stuff like that. It's like, what you doing? Who you over there talking to? Oh, I saw you over there. It's like I could be standing maybe 50 yards away and I'm seeing him looking at me like, it's like, what, baby, what? You know what? And then, God forbid if I'm gone and then when I get back, it's like he got to smell all in my pussy and shit. I mean, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? It's like he just, I don't know if he just paranoid. I don't know. But I mean, he is on some shit that I just, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? I mean, smelling and grabbing and groping and looking all at my clothes and all this kind of stuff. No, you can't wear that. You did this, that, and the other. And one of my friends wanted to take me to Bermuda next month. And, I mean, hell, I don't really pay for airfare. Somebody would call me up and say, okay, well, you know what, you're invited to come, blah, 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 blah. You want to come? Your tickets at the airport, that type of stuff. He went off. Oh, hell no. You ain't going no fucking where. You ain't this, that, and the other. And oh my God, you don't let me hear. I'm like, are you serious? Y'all, He got me on the ropes like a motherfucker. I'm serious. He got me on the ropes because I'm like, shit, I ain't used to all that. You know what I'm saying? And with my husband, Tony, is not a confrontational type of guy. And maybe he just allowed me to do way too much or faux much. And so now it's like, shit, when it's something coming up and I need to fly out somewhere, my husband never gave me a problem. Now here we go with this dude. He clowning. It's like, what you doing now? Where you going? Oh no, hell no, no, no. You ain't going. I'm like, what? Anyway, y'all, am I overreacting? Like for real? Am I overreacting because I'm starting to see some selfish tendencies that I'm not feeling? I'm starting to see some paranoid tendencies that I'm not feeling. And then this last time, y'all, he gonna threaten me. Basically, you know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying? I'm not felony ready, but I'll be damned if you gonna sit up gonna threaten me though. Like he was like, well, you ain't gonna never leave me, and all this right here, all this is mine, and you ain't gonna know goddamn. I was like, wait a minute, stop the press. You know, I mean, I was all on some whole other shit, and I was like, huh? What? He tripping, y'all. He is tripping. And I'm telling you, the expiration date is near, like for real. Because I'm not used to all that. So y'all let me know. Holla at your girl. Bye. Love you. Deuces. Bye.